like 2 hours late. I get it. I understand it. But we here now. We are here now. We are here now. We gotta get in, make sure that y'all can hear me clearly. Philadelphia East, first place. First place, exactly where we need to be. Exactly where we need to be. I mean, when you take everything in all perspective, you gotta understand that it is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a 7-game season, 17-game season. Things can happen. The Washington Commanders, they was beating their chest. They was beating their chest for what? Beating their chest. Oh man, it's us, this us, this us. Okay, we'll see. And we'll see y'all Thursday. Right now, the Eagles are in first place. We're gonna break down the game. We're gonna talk about some things. We're gonna talk about y'all comments. But right now, I am happy with the win. Yes, there's some things that you want to fix. There's definitely some things that you want to fix. I ain't even gonna sit here and try to act like it's not. Like, but I don't think it's a problem. First of all, I want to say this. The turnovers, and I don't like blaming things on other than players or coaches, whatever the case may be. But they got that stuff at Jerry World, man. And I've been saying this for years. You can go look at my old videos. I say this when they play against other people, whatever the case may be. They gotta fix that whatever it is, that sunroof or whatever it is, and they got the light shining in people's faces because it messes up the game so much. I understand. Smack that ass, no Diddy. Hey, Antonio, I was waiting to come in. I really was. I really wanted to talk to you. Bryce Huff, you asked Huff is at. I was going to wait to get to that, but you asked where Bryce Huff is at. Yo, he had a strip sack, man. Shout out to Bryce Huff, man. But we're gonna talk about the offense real fast, and I'm gonna get to that. I just had to bring that up to you, fella. Hold on, I gotta make sure my Wi-Fi not on. I know this joint be tripping. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right, Wi-Fi not on. All right, I'm good. I know the Wi-Fi be tripping. All right. Offense wise, I thought Jalen Hurts, even with the 2 turnovers, I thought that was an MVP type game. I mean, when you leave the game and you got 4 touchdowns, 2 around and 2 in the air. I mean, and it's crazy. I didn't even know Eddie Brown had 109 yards. Like, that was sneaky. Where did that come from? I ain't see that. I know he had the 1 yard, the one long pass, like 44 yards, but I ain't see a 109 yards. Shout out to AJ Brett. I do think Kellen Moore is still trying to figure it out. Got Dallas Goedert back, and he's still trying to figure out trying to be able to feed body. Saquon Barkley, he definitely put his imprint on him, but not as much as in the last 3 games, but still was dominant. I don't know what it was about Dallas or a lot of teams, because they'll come into the game and they rank 30th and rush it, and they be stopping the run. And they was on the run. They was on the run this game, but Saquon Barkley did get a loose in the second half of the game. Ivan, what's going on? Yo, what's going on? I do want to say this though. I think Kellen Moore is figuring a lot of things out with Jalen Hurts. Whatever conversation that they had in the second half, it was like, yo, you got to get rid of the ball faster. But I thought he was fine, especially going down and scoring in the 10 drill. You know what I mean? But the Dallas Cowboys, they just fooled. They fooled, and we knew that they was fooled. A lot of people was trying to act like it was going to be a close game because it was rivals, and it was a backup quarterback and the team rally and all that kind of stuff. And nah. Even at halftime live with y'all, I said they're gonna win. They're gonna win. It's clear as day that we the better team, and that's even if Dak was there, because I don't know if Dallas Cowboys is in here right now, but y'all know for damn sure that y'all wasn't going to win that game with Dak because y'all been losing with them. So I don't want to hear anybody on Twitter. I don't want to hear nobody on my Instagram. I don't want to hear nobody text me saying the reason they lost because Dak wasn't there. No. First of all, your defense still gave up 34 points. That can't do nothing about that. Second of all, Quinyon Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, they was all over the Lamb like white on rice. That can't do nothing about that. There was no doubt in my mind that they was going to win. Of course, Hurst was dotting them. He was dropping them passes in the perfect position. Yo, this is I want to say this the fifth game from Jalen Hurts that he had triple triple digits passing rating. Yo, you gotta put him in an MVP situation. I know you got Patrick Mahomes, you got Josh Allen, you got I ain't even gonna say Jared Goff just threw he on his fourth interception right now against Houston. 4 interceptions. Jalen Hurts ain't doing that. But you gotta put him in that MVP situation. And same thing with Saquon Barkley. I mean, you got 2 really stout guys that can win an MVP. That can win an MVP if they keep balling like how they balling. Damn, we got the running game back jumping. Yo, game been back for a while. The running game been back for a while, especially since the bye. And you got to shout out because Jordan Molly, he was on WIP, and he was saying how they went to Nick Sirianni and Kellen Moore and was like, yo, we understand that you guys on the outside. We understand that, you got AJ Brown, Dallas Goedert, Devontae Smith. We understand that. But we too. And we get the ball moving too. So we got to make sure that we lean run, and that's what they've been doing. Jalen Hurts was phenomenal with his legs and with his arm. He was. I didn't like the fumble. Obviously, it give you kind of like flashbacks and chills. How many catches go get? LOL. Man, the old line having problems. I'm gonna say this. You gotta and our left tackle has been out. PJ Johnson, he's been having an up and down situation, but he also was going against Michael Parsons. Now, listen, as much as we don't like the Dallas Cowboys, as much as people want to talk Michael Parsons in this podcast, whatever the case may be, he really one of them ones. And I'm not never going to sit here and say that he not. And he was getting after it. He was getting after it. He was really the only guy, other than the other guy hurt. I forgot his name, but he was getting after it too. So you gotta, you gotta credit the guys, even though they on the ops. You gotta credit them guys. But at the same time, the offensive line definitely dominated the run game. The offensive line definitely was holding their own, especially in the half. It's just that it was a couple plays that got messed up, and that happens. That happens. But you also don't have your all pro or Pro Bowl, whatever you want to call him, Jordan Mailata at left tackle. That's a major loss. And that's what people don't really understand, the injuries that we've been dealing with. And so much turmoil and so many back and forth that we got to deal with. AJ Brown out, Devontae Smith out, Dallas Goedert out, Jordan Mailata out, Lane Johnson out. Like Dallas Cowboys want to complain to us of injuries. We didn't have injuries all season, but yet and still we are 7-2. We are 7-2. And you know the consistent that been there the whole time is the quarterback Jalen Hurts. And he just been balling. He been balling. Ever since bye week, man, he been flawless. Now, I get it. You want to go there and you want to say, yo, I'm not seeing us losing on Thursday. I don't see it neither. I think that Washington, when you have it like that, and then you have a game like that and you lose last second, then you got to turn around. You got to come to Philly. It ain't that hard. They only got to get on the train. I understand that. But you got to come to Philly in 4 days. And Philly balling, they rolling right now. I don't see them beating us. Carter's the best DL in the league. Mm, mm. It's crazy, Antonio. Like, because I actually look at tape, right? And I'm gonna say this: the stats don't show it. The stats actually don't show it. But man, he is a problem. Carter had his way today. Carter be having his way hot. But once again, the stats don't be showing it. This man, he be on it. Yo, he be in the man amongst boys type of thing. Seriously. Like seriously, man. And you gotta credit Howie Roseman. I mean, just the defensive players the last 2 years. You talking about Jordan, you talking about Jordan Carter. You talking about I ain't really gonna put Jordan Davis in there, but you talking about Jalen Carter. You talking about even the guys like Kelly Ringo. You know what I mean? And then you hit on Quinn Mitchell. Then you hit on Cooper DeJean. And it looked like Jealous Hunt's going. He going. It looked like he might be balling. Shout out to Johnny Wilson getting the touchdown. When have we seen all of Howie Roseman's draft pick hit? Not really since 2018 when it's Dallas Goedert, Avonte Maddox, guys like that. It only had like 5 picks in that draft. He is hitting on these picks, and you also got to credit the coaching staff putting Johnny Wilson in. We've seen another Jahan Dotson sighting. I love to see that. They spreading the ball out. Devontae Smith really didn't go off. I'm kind of mad about that. You know, I got him on fan. Damn, I needed him with a tub, but it's cool. I got Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase gave me 61. So I'm cruising to a win no matter what. But anyway, it ain't about me. It's about the Philadelphia Eagles. So once again, we number one. We are number one. Can't nobody take that away from us. And it's crazy. Tony Romo, as much of a Dallas Cowboy player that he was, and I know he a fan, I know he like Jerry Jones' son or whatever the case may be. I'm gonna tell you this: he hit the nail right on the head when he said the Eagles they beat themselves. I don't think that anybody in the league, and I understand, you know, you got Kansas City, but Kansas City don't look that dominant to me. It's crazy. Let me ask y'all this real fast. Remember last year when we was just finding any way to win? We was finding any way to win, and it was coming down to a lot of close games. A lot of the broad media was saying, I don't know if they can keep doing this. I don't think they can keep doing this. But then Kansas City doing this just, oh man, they just find a way to win. That's what they do. And I understand. They defend the Super Bowl champions. So you get them that I guess that little lead where you get them that leverage or whatever the case may be. But still, it's the same thing. I mean, these guys ain't even put up 20 today, and they won. But when we did things like that last year, like the media is crazy. Watch the media tomorrow talk about, oh man, Kansas City, that's what they do. They find any way they'll win a low game, they'll win a high game, they'll win a defensive game, they'll win an offensive game. That's they gonna tell you. But when we was winning like that last year, that's not what they was doing. And it's funny to me, but it is what it is. I don't see a team, especially NFC, that can beat the Philadelphia Eagles when we are clicking on all cylinders. A lot of people talking about the Lions, but their strong suit is the run game, and we never want to stop at a run since the bye week. Number one. So you have an opportunity to shut the run down, and you see what I don't know if y'all watching the game or been watching the game. You see what Houston and made Jared Goff beat you, and Jared Goff not that guy. I'm sorry, he not. He not. He cool. He cool, but he ain't that guy. He ain't that guy, man. I'm sorry. I don't think Jared Goff is better than Jalen Hurts. I don't. I don't. So if I got to put my money on somebody, and I'm not just saying this because it's an Eagle thing, it's people there that's better than Jalen Hurts. I give Josh Allen. I give Patrick Mahomes. You know, sometimes even Lamar Jackson. It's quarterbacks out there. So I'm gonna keep it tall like City Hall all the time. But at the same time, I don't think Jared's better than Jalen Hurts. So when if it has to come down to it, and the championship, and it's us two, I think the better quarterback will win, and that's Jalen Hurts. And yes, I understand the running game that they over there. We got Saquon Barkley. I understand the Amon Browns, but we got AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert. Dotson is giving you sightings. Don't forget he was a round pick. We got 3 first-round picks at wide receiver. 3. 3 first-round picks of wide receiver. No other team in the league has that. So the production is there. And listen, man, I'm just speaking into fruition. The Philadelphia Eagles are looking like the best team in the Detroit looked like they about to take a loss. We the only team that went in the NFC today. The only team. The Giants, they lost to the Panthers. They lost to the Panthers. Hey, listen. I understand we can't really lag. I think what did we lose Arizona last year? But they look like a good team now. Right now, they like 6-4. But that was last year. So I get it. I understand it. But the Giants is just they done. They probably get the first round pick because it looked like it was the Panthers, and the Panthers beat them in overtime. So nobody in the NFC won today except for the Philadelphia Eagles. And now we are top of the division and got a chance to be at the top of the NFC, period. Because we 7-2. I don't know how that's going to play out. Somebody comment below, let me know, because if Detroit loses today, they'll be 7-2 too, and we'll be 7-2. But I don't know how. I know it's how many divisions you won, and then it's the conference and all that. So we did lose to who we lost to. We lost to Tampa Bay. What's the other team we lost to? Atlanta. So that's 2 in the conference. But they lost to one team in the conference, and they lose to Houston. So they might still be number 1. They might still be number 1. But hey, we still got a chance to get that number 1 spot. Still got a chance to get that number 1 spot. And it looked like that the Lions are getting exposed. So while people climbing, the Philadelphia Eagles is just getting better. And that's what you really want. You wanted the Philadelphia Eagles to come out like gangbusters. And to me, I said this before the season started, that I don't think that was going to happen. You got a new offensive coordinator, the 6th interception of the night. Wait, how many interceptions did Jared Goff throw? Yo, how many interceptions Jared Goff got? I just got a notification. How many? You know what? Anyway, the Philadelphia Eagles, man, to me is the best team in the NFC. Now we can have some discussions. We're going to play more. We can have some discussions about the Bills and Kansas City and all that kind of stuff. Cool, but we got to worry about over here. They got to worry about over there. I don't think nobody in the NFC can beat us. I don't. Eagles win game. Eagles 7-2. Eagles beat Commanders. Yeah, then we 8-2. So, and then you got a situation where who is it? The Bills and Kansas City, they play each other. So, but like I said, that's the AFC. We talking about the NFC right now. To me, man, I don't know. I don't know who can beat us. I got a new haircut on Saturday. Shout out to you and your haircut. I can't get one. I'm bald. But anyway, man, let's talk about some players of the game. Listen, Zach Vaughn, I don't watch everybody in the league, right? But it's hard to you got to tell me it's got to be hard to find a linebacker that's playing to him. I mean, he is all over the field. He's forcing fumbles. He's picking up fumbles. I mean, he's getting interceptions. And this is a guy that really nobody wanted. And Vic Fangio said, "Yo, let me get that guy. Another man's one man's trash is another man's treasure." And listen, he looking like the best linebacker. I ain't gonna say in the league. I know there's some good linebackers out there, but man, this guy can cover. He can get after the quarterback. He can get you turnovers. He makes deflections. Like, what does Zach Vaughn do? What doesn't Zach Vaughn do? He a beast. He a beast. Your boy CJ GJ got another interception. Shout out to him. I think that's his first one though this year. Shout out to him. Shout out to CJ GJ, man. Talk a lot of trash, and I love it. Talk a lot of trash, but he backed it up. He backed it up today. The Pit. Shout out to him. Shout out to Quinyon Mitchell. Shout out to Cooper Jean. Like, man, this young defense, man, is a problem. I don't know what's going on. No, he got two. Oh, he got two? Where he going from? No, he got the deflection. All right. Oh, yeah. Against the Bengals. See, all right, that's a pick. That's a pick. Well, we all know Isaiah Rodgers handed him that, but it's a pick. It's a pick. You're right. Isaiah Rodgers deflection joint. Yeah. Hell yeah. All right. This defense, man, Vic Fangio, we gonna lose him next year. He should have like 5 though. Yo, he should have like 5. Quinyon Mitchell should have at least 3. N'Kobe did almost had another one. Yo, if he would have grabbed that interception, man, listen, I'd have been so happy. He had it in his head. Yeah. Yo, listen, man, these guys, they got to get on that jug machine. They got to get on that jug machine. Damn, y'all made me forget what I was saying. Oh, yeah. Vic Fangio probably gone. If guys start getting fired, people gonna start looking at Vic Fangio, man, like what he has done with his young talent. When Darius Slay is out, it's the youngest team and youngest defense in the league. You know what I mean? And he's putting guys in the right place, in the right situation. Hey, man, I don't want Vic to go neither. But man, like, look what he doing. Look what he doing. Look what the secondary coach is doing. Fangio ain't going nowhere. He old and home, ready to pack it in. I don't know, but what? All right, so let me ask y'all this: in the bowl this year, right? Which I'm hoping that we do. We win a bowl this year. He didn't scratch that off his list. Yes, he good, but then people start offering deals. What you think he gonna do? Old or not? We just had a president, and we didn't even know was president for the last 6 months because he old as hell. People like power. People saying we have a cupcake schedule. What's your thoughts? How? Green Bay over beat them. Atlanta, I think they 500 whatever. Tampa, they under 500, but they play close games. Who else? Cincinnati was on the uprise when we beat them. They just won 2 straight, whatever the case may be. And it's Joe Burrow. I'm not going to say it's a cupcake schedule, but we got to also understand, still got to play the Pittsburghs. We still got to play the Baltimores. You know what I mean? It's still some teams out there. Even Washington. I'm not going to sit here and act like we're going to take Washington lightly on Thursday. But I think that the better quarterback and the better team will avail. They will be dominant. And I think that Vic Fangio's scheme will expose the quarterback for the Washington Commanders. Now they talking about skill. It's funny. We smacking folks and winning close games. Yo, listen. It's so funny to me, right? You can play a bad team and you can get like dollars, right? You get 5 turnovers or whatever the case may be. And it's like, oh, they a bad team. Or you can shut out Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals and you can dominate them and can hold Cleveland and Jacksonville to like 2 touchdowns in 2 games or whatever the case may be. And it's like, yo, they bums. But nobody else did that. If they bums, that should have every damn week. But they didn't. Because this defense is playing out of their mind. Vic Fangio got this defense really, really balling. This is the best defense that I have seen man, since '04 probably. We had a good defense and when we won the Super Bowl 2017, 2018, but they gave up a lot of points in the Super Bowl. Now we gloss over that because we won. But 505 yards passing, wow. I don't think Vic Fangio was having that, even I'm Brady. But it is what it is. Hold up. Water break. Water break. Make sure y'all stay hydrated, y'all. What other questions got? What other questions y'all got? Because we on top right now. And I know it was going to happen. I know it was going to happen. I said it in my video. Pittsburgh was going to beat Washington. We was going to beat Dallas. We'll be on top. Those OG count, LOL. Does OJ count? OJ what? You talking about OJ Simpson? I don't know what you talking about, fella. But anyway, all right. I don't even know what the schedule look like. Hold on, let me pull up the schedule that's coming up. Hold up. Everybody talking about the schedule. All right, so Cowboys. So why showing? Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. All right, so Eagles got the Commanders, then the Rams, then the Ravens, then the Panthers, then the Steelers, then the Commanders again, Cowboys, Giants. All right, so listen. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games left, right? I'm gonna say this: Commanders win, Rams win, Ravens debatable, but I'm gonna say win. I'm gonna say win. I know I know that it's in that it's Baltimore, right? But here's what I'm gonna say: the best thing that they do, we stop. We are the best in the league at stopping the run since the bye week. We are top 10 in all defensive stats or categories, whatever you want to call it. Lamar Jackson is going to have to throw the ball, but he doesn't have the wide receivers that's going to beat Mitchell. Hopefully, a healthy Darius Slay. Darius Slay, I don't know what's going on with it. He just keep getting hurt and hurt and hurt. And when he come back again from injury, he definitely be pass interference and all that kind of stuff. But I get it. He's getting older. So even without that, if you got Aaron Rodgers, right, make sure you hit the like button for your boy. All right. I'm going to say that's a win. That's 3 wins. Panthers, listen, we ain't the damn Giants. Smoked them. That's at home. That's a bye week. All right. Steelers, tough game. All right. I'm going to be fair here. I'm going to be totally fair here. I think, but listen, I want to say this carefully. If you're going to lose one of these 7 games, it's going to be probably either the Steelers game or the Baltimore game. It's going to be, if you're going to lose one, it's going to be one of them. Then you got the Commanders again at home. Smoked up every time. Go to every single game. I don't know if I'm going to be there, y'all. That's December 22nd. It's going to be cold. Your boy loved tropical weather. You hear me? I don't know about that. Don't say that. Steelers going to beat us, period, especially at home. I get that. Get that, Antonio. I get that. Listen, you got to understand I'm being modest. I think we go 7-0, but I'm being modest. I don't see Steelers beating them. I said either the Steelers or Baltimore. Y'all just Baltimore. Nobody talk about Baltimore, though. All right. Cowboys at home. Come on now. Come on now. 34-6. 34-6 again. And then the Giants. That's another bye week. Hopefully, we'll have first place locked up by then. So now we talking about, at the worst, 13 and 3. 13 and 3, right? At the best, you talking about no, that can't be right. At the best, 14 and 2. Yeah, at the best 14 and 2. 14 and 3. Where you got the 3 losses, Antonio? Well, the one, yeah, 14 and 3. You right. At the best, 14 and 3. At the worst, 13-4. I ain't got no problem with either one of them. That can get you first place. That can get you first place. So me, we we in a cruising right now. All we got to do is stay the course. Hopefully, stay healthy. The quarterback playing at a high level like he's been playing. They're gonna start dialing back on Saquon Barkley a little bit, and I was happy to see that he got us in the fourth quarter. I thought that they was gonna blow. When I went live with y'all at halftime, I said, "Yo, you probably blowing it, resting these guys in the fourth quarter, and you gonna need that rest because you got to turn around and play in 4 games. I mean, days. You got to turn around and play in 4 days." So I'm like, "Yo, what y'all doing? Y'all need to speed this up." And they heard me. I had to call the mothership, like, "Yo, what y'all doing?" They heard me. And now they got the rest of them guys. That is so major that Saquon Barkley gets rest, especially after getting nicked up with the fumble and all that stuff. He gets rest. Jalen Hurts doesn't play the fourth quarter. Nobody starting really play the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? So to me, that was significant. And you got on the other side, you got Washington. They went down to the wire. And they so frustrated. I don't know if y'all watched the game. They so frustrated that listen, let me tell you something. Everybody in the stadium, everybody on the sideline, everybody watching TV know that they wasn't going that damn fourth down. They was trying to draw them all sides, but they so stupid that they let it happen. They let it happen. They went all sides, and you gave them the damn game. You had a chance to get the ball back. Everybody want to talk about management and Nick Sirianni, and he gonna lose this game because of this and because of that. But players can mess up the game too. They can. Just ask old buddy from what the Washington game that they won on a damn Hail Mary. He over there chirping with the fans and all. Yeah, you messed up that game. So we should already really be in number one. So it's crazy how a player two can really put you out of number one, really put you out of the play. We ain't got to worry about that. Or really put you out of the playoffs or number. Because here's my thing: Saquon Barkley doesn't drop that pass against Atlanta. We only got 1 loss, right? If old buddy ain't chirping with the fans, they got another loss. So we up 2 games, but that didn't happen. I'm just telling y'all how the game works. It's how the game works. So to me, the Philadelphia Eagles have a prime opportunity to get the first place in the NFC. Now, I'm not saying that Chicago. Hold on, let me look up Chicago's schedule. I mean Chicago. I'm not saying that Washington is out. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that they out, but I am saying is that we are the football team. All right, so who they got? All right, so they got us Thursday, and they got the Cowboys. That's a win fresh. Man, the rookies contributing: Q, Eugene, Hunt, Shipley, Wilson. Yeah, I seen Anaya Smith in there too. All contributing. Great job, Howie. All rookies except Keegan, healthy scratch. Yeah. And that's what I was saying. Like, what draft have we seen that from Howie Roseman? I do think Vic Fangio had some impact, Kellen Moore, on these draft picks. You know what I mean? I thought Anaya Smith was going to be in front of Rip. I thought he was going to be dominant. I looked at his tape. I watched him. and Johnny Wilson. It seemed like they like Johnny Wilson over Anais, but I do like that they brought him in for sweeps and all that kind of stuff. Keep doing, put intricate parts and give defenses something new to look at. I like it. I love what Kellen Moore doing. All right, so let's keep it real with the Commanders schedule real fast, y'all. Let's keep it real. All right. Commanders got us. That's a loss. They got the Cowboys at home. That's a win. They got the Titans. Here's what I'm gonna say about this. They don't put up a lot of offense, but their defense is stout. They beefed out. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. Then they got the Saints. The Saints, that's at home. They ain't us. We put a whooping on them. We put a whooping on them at home, and that's another win. When we beat the Saints, they was balling. They just put up $41. They was balling. We exposed them, so that's not a kick schedule. All right, back to the Saints. The Saints can do you dirty. All right. Then they got us again. Then they got the Falcons. The Falcons can beat them too. And they got the Cowboys. That's kind of like a bye week too, because they probably trying to get the number 3 pick or number 5 pick. So they done. So we looking at lost to us, beat the Cowboys. Titans is debatable. I'll probably get them to win because they a good team. They gonna lose to either the Saints or the Titans, and that's back to back. They're gonna lose to either one of them. I'm telling you this now. So we gonna revisit this. This is December 15th. We're gonna revisit this, and I'm telling you, they're gonna lose to either the Titans or they got a bye week in between that. They bye week late as crap. So they play, the bye week in between that. All right, so but still, they gonna lose either one of them. They play us again. I think we sweep them. Then they play the Falcons. So you at 3, you're looking at least 3 losses right here to me. And I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Like I said, the only loss that we got is either from the Steelers or the Baltimore. Washington losing 3 more games, Eagles, Titans, and Falcons. What you think about that Saints game, Tom? What you think Saints game? What you think about that Saints, Tom? I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. And they might have something to play for. Saints might have something to play for. Hold on, what's the Saints? No, I think the Saints done. And they just switched quarterbacks, right? They just switched quarterbacks, didn't they? No, they just beat the Falcons today. They lost to the damn Panthers. They got blown up by the Chargers. Damn, the Bucks put 1 on them? Bucks put 51 on them dudes? They lost to the Broncos. Yo, they done, I don't know. They been smoked ever since. But look, hold on. When they play up, and we only put up 15 points on the Saints. Hey, a win is a win. That was got a game. Hey, yeah, they just been on a straight losing streak since we beat them. They only won 1 game since we beat them. That's crazy. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man. Washington might smoke them. Washington might smoke them. Jared Goff 5 picks. 5 picks. 5 picks. But you know what's crazy? They gonna be online tomorrow. I mean, not online, but they gonna be on them broad media shows and all that kind of stuff, and they gonna be saying it was a bad game. It's okay. They still number 1. They still got the run game. They still got no. They got exposed. See, people thought that we got exposed, and that's the difference. They thought we got exposed, but yet and still, who was up? AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, Lane Johnson, Jordan Mailata. People just forget those kind of things. But almost everybody healthy now. We have not had all 11 starters on the offense since week 1 playing at the same time. All 11 starters have not played on the offense since week 1. Think about that. Think about it. And we are 7-2. All the adversity, all the close games, the blowouts, whatever the case may be. This is how your team forms. You get to contribute. You get the Johnny Wilsons of the world. You get the Anaya Smiths coming in, the Jelix Hunts, the Cooper DeJean. Since he's been in here, we have not lost since he's been starting. Quinyon Mitchell was just a dog. I mean, what weakness? I need every. I'm really serious right now. I have a real question. What weakness do the Philadelphia Eagles have? You want to say Nick Sirianni? All right. I would debate you on that because I would say Nick Sirianni has made a lot of the same calls and we have won the damn game. How the hell Minnesota is 7-2? Yo, I don't know. Minnesota, they just keep winning. Who they got? Sam Darnold over there? Pass rush is getting better. I ain't going to say pass rush elite yet. I ain't going to say they're elite yet, but they definitely have been getting better. Man, I came on here so many times talking to y'all about how, Josh Sweat wasn't getting at the quarterback and yada, yada, yada. But I'm bringing it together. I ain't going to give them elite yet. I need to see them do it on Lamar Jackson or even a Russell. They're not giving them elite. I was proud of. Thank you. I've been said that. Now you gonna talk about? I said that at the beginning of the live. Yeah, Huff strip sack. Let me get that. Yeah, told you. No, I ain't tell you. I was on the same trade as you. Where the hell is Bryce Huff? But it do seem like it's crazy. Jealous Hunt got in the game before he did. I don't know if it's. I think it's still a wrist injury with him. I don't know. But you paying this a lot of money. Paying him a lot of money. Might be, I don't know how he I praise you on the draft picks, but I don't know how good the signing is yet. Now he still got time, but I don't know how good the signing is yet, especially when you let go of Hassan Reddick. And I know that you probably needed to. I understand that. I get it. But if you did have not replaced him, and to me, that's a little bit of a problem. Now, you still got Jalen Carter. You still got Huff. Milton Williams is still a damn dog. Probably the most underrated player on the team. Milton Williams. He do so much of the dirty work. People don't even really understand it. This guy's a baller, man. 3rd round pick. Baller. But how y'all feeling though? How y'all, man? Who is your defense and offensive player of the game? To me, I gotta go with I'm still muted. I'm muted. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? All right, I don't know what happened to my microphone. I don't know what happened. We good though? All right, bet. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts. And for defense, I gotta go Zach Baum. I gotta go Zach Baum. He was all over the field. He forced two turnovers. He was all over the field. Can y'all hear me? My microphone died. I need to make sure y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Give me a thumbs up. Something. Let me know. Nicole, we didn't getting comfortable out there. Yep. All right, I'm good. I'm good. 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 Yeah. 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 Let's get back to it. Um. Yeah. I gotta go Zach Baum. Yeah. Nicole Dean definitely. He has been impressive. He has been impressive, and I have been one. Sometimes I'm wrong. I have been one and saying, "Yo, what the hell did he show in camp that got these guys like awning over Devin White? Yo, where'd Devin White go? Is he doing anything with the team? That I know he got picked up from somewhere. Is, is he doing anything over there? Kyle, Kyle, because they locked him down. They did. Tone, you right. Oh, he went to Houston. Oh, he should be playing right now. He doing anything? Oh, he in a rotation. Okay, that's crazy. He was like one of the best linebackers in the game at one time. Um, you right. They definitely did lock CD down. But here's what I'm gonna say about that. Also, I think it's easier to lock him down. First of all, did you see the routes that they had CD running? They had him behind the line of scrimmage. They had him 2 yards down, 2 yards down the field. Like he wasn't running no routes, man. He wasn't running no routes, and I think it's because they don't trust the quarterback. So I gotta give not a blemish because they definitely did their thing. I just think with the turnovers, Zach Baum was a game changer. We got to understand that the offense was struggling in the first half. Yes, they went down and they scored the first touchdown, but that was off of a turnover. But then Jalen Hurts had 2 turnovers, and the defense bailed them out twice. One field goal and one stop. So I gotta go with Zach Baum, man. He just on another level. He might get defensive player of the week. That's how good he was. He might get defensive player of the week. Unless it's somebody, I gotta look. Unless somebody, I don't know. Unless it's somebody else that was just balling crazy. But he was on another level, man. He was on another level. That's really all I got for the day. We here for almost an hour. Y'all have y'all notifications on because I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I ain't done talking. The NFC is ours. I ain't done talking. I know sometimes I be missing and all that, but you gotta understand I got a newborn baby. You know what I mean? I got a lot of stuff going on in my family. Let's talk about this sputter offense though. If you jump on us when we sputtering, you can beat us. All right, Fresh. Kiss my niece. I got you. I got you. Um, here's what I'm gonna say about the sputtering offense. And this might sound cliche, this might sound like I'm just saying it, but for some reason, Jalen Hurts answers the call. I need y'all to answer me one question. Other than the Tampa Bay game, right? Well, really both Tampa Bay games, when we didn't have Devontae Smith or AJ Brown, right? Other than that game, when have we actually got blown out? When have we actually got blown out? Because Jalen Hurts always answers the call. When he feels as though it's a quarterback playing to a high level, when he feels as though it's a team playing to a high level, when he feels as though it's something to actually, I don't know, I don't want to say actually something to play for because you're playing for a win no matter what. But the higher the stakes, this kid he just gets better. The best game we ever seen Jalen Hurts play, still to this day, is in the Super Bowl. Facts? Yes? No? When the stakes are high, this guy flies. Just does. Just does. So I get what you're saying, but to me, this is the only game that the offense has fluttered really since the bye week. You know what I mean? And the really reason that it was going down the field, like it wasn't fluttering. It just was the turnovers. That's really how we lost 2 games. The turnovers. You can't turn the ball over and think that you're going to keep winning games. It just don't happen. But Jalen Hurts has been taking very, very care of the ball. But I do want to say this. I think that the light and the sun and whatever, the sunroof, whatever they got there at Jerry World, I think that plays a factor. It even played a factor. I'm going to be fair. It even played a factor on that CD Lamb. That should have been a touchdown from Cooper Rush. But he couldn't find it, which is stupid to me. Like, I don't understand why Jerry Jones, like, I'm sorry, man. I know they say that he his team, but yo, business-wise, Jerry Jones is definitely the best owner. But actual football-wise, he's one of the worst. Why would you hinder your team in scoring points by having that stupid behind sunroof and light shining in their eyes? Every time you got a primetime game around 5 o'clock and the sun is going down, it's in the opposing eyes and it's also in your team eyes. They need to put some curtains on those helmets or some tent. But CeeDee Lamb got 10 on his he got 10 on his jaw. Windows, not helmets. Listen, he got 10. Oh, you said window. Okay, but he got 10 on his helmet. Still couldn't see. No, they just don't need to have it. That like I understand. Like I said, business wise, we all know $1 billion playhouse. Cool. Jerry Jones, smart businessman. He one of them guys. But that's like a football mind probably told him, yo, I don't think this is the best idea. Like, you see that son is like, Jerry, like, I don't give a damn. I'm the owner, the GM, the head coach. I'm all that rolled in one. And what did that get you? What did that get you? What you three and what? What you 3 and 6? Yo, it'd be so funny to laugh at the Dallas Cowboys. Because they swore that they was something. And listen, before the season started, I say, yo, listen. You paid Dak. You pay CeeDee Lamb. All this bread. And then you get mad at Jerry Jones because he don't got no money to pay nobody else. You get Amari Cooper. You let Tyrone Smith leave. You draft this left tackle that everybody thought was going to be a world beater. Barbecue chicken. The defense definitely took a major step back. And I know that Blair is out, yada, 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 but he's not that good of a cover. Yes, he attacks the ball. He definitely attacks the ball. He gets them INTs like no other. I ain't gonna lie. But covering wise, he smoked barbecue, jerk, all that. He chicken. But he can't. Who you want to? How can he get anybody when your quarterback getting $60 million a year and your wide receiver getting 40? See, this is why you gotta love the Philadelphia Eagles and Howie Roseman and how he takes care. Howie takes care of his players. Listen, I'm gonna take care of you, and I'm gonna extend you the next year after I pay you. That's what he told AJ. AJ probably knew he was getting paid. Yo, let me take care of Devontae Smith, and I got you. I'm gonna extend you. I got you. So that way, we can take some off the top. You know what I mean? Like you just getting a crew cut, take some off the top. And we can save some for later. So we can pay other people. So we can bring in a Bryce Huff, whatever. So we can get a Saquon Barkley, who is balling. You know what I mean? And it's like, people was mad at Howie Roseman for not getting somebody at the trade deadline.
But who did you want him to get? You wanted to get an edge rusher? Who did you want him to get? Crosby? I mean, who was out there that you wanted him to get? Because the dude that the Detroit Lions got, he was going there from the rip. It's a lot of inside sources saying that's where he was going. Rip. So who did you actually want him to get better? Because we know Howie. He was on that jack. Yo. And a lot of people probably like, it's Howie? Boop. Not answering the phone for Howie. He just he fleeces every damn body. He got AJ Brown for a damn for a first round pick. He got AJ Brown for a first round pick. What's good, Fresh Bro? That hoodie fire. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, man. Actually, this is one of my least favorite hoodies, man. I got a lot of Eagles. Only reason I don't like it because it got all these right here. Like, why do I need that many Eagles? I mean, I feel like I'm about to take flight, but I appreciate it, man. I love this though. I love the cursive, but this right here, man, I ain't really feeling all that. You know what I mean? But anyway, who you wanting to get? Somebody comment in the section. Because it be a lot of people comment saying that how we ain't do nothing. I feel like I didn't see that. I feel that I didn't see that. No, it's cool. It's cool. That's why I try to keep it like this. I keep my arms like this so you can't see. See? You can't see that. But anyway, Howie Roseman is an amazing GM. Nick Sirianni. Can we talk about Nick real fast before I get out of here? Damn, I said I was going to get out of here in 10 minutes. But y'all guys, man, I love y'all guys, man. Nick Sirianni. The best thing for Nick Sirianni is just to stay quiet. He just stay quiet. Let the team do them. Be behind the scenes. You can still be the head coach. Everybody don't got to know what you got to say. You ain't got to be arguing with the fans. You ain't got to be arguing with the media. You ain't got to be saying, you know what? Doug Peterson, people want him here more than me, so I'm going to show him by going on every fourth down. You ain't got to do that. Just be Nick Sirianni. Just be Nick Sirianni. You are the third most winning head coach in the NFL since you've been here. The third most winning head coach in the NFL since you've been here. And you was just the second. Well, the first before the season started. But then Kansas City, they took off, and so did Detroit. Be who you are. That's the fresh fact of the day. Be who you are, and you'll be fine. It don't matter if people don't like it. It don't matter if you think that you got to do this and you got to do that. It don't matter if the offense is taken over by somebody who is actually better than you at play calling. It's okay. It's things that I can't do. I just try to book a flight for my wife. Well, I did book a flight for my wife, but I messed that all up. I put that she was a male. I put a wrong birthday. She's better at those kind of things. So when it come up and we're booking a family trip, baby, I need you to book this job. Because that ain't my strong suit. Now, I'll get better at it, but that ain't my strong suit. It's okay. I ain't mad. I'm not jealous. That's her thing. That ain't mine. Your thing is motivating the players. Your thing is making sure everything is supposed to be constructed, right? Your thing is talking to the media, taking blame however you do. You know what I mean? You are actually a good head coach. You are. But you don't have to be more than that. Do your job. Do your job. That's all I got for the day, man. Y'all already know, man. Stay Philly. Stay fresh, man. I love y'all. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Shawfair's Journey. Make sure y'all hit the link in the description. Shawfair's Journey. Y'all can donate there, man. And also Print Champs, man. Y'all know, stay Philly, stay fresh. I'm sorry, I can't get super chats. YouTube. They got me in a vote. They got me in a vote. They said I was doing something I wasn't supposed to be doing. I still don't know what the hell that is. Been trying to email them, trying to get my me monitored back, but so we here now. But if y'all want to donate or y'all want Cash App, my Cash App is at Fully Fresh. You know, hit your boy. Yo, that.